Hey, today I'm talking about these Rhodes boots. These are the Blake Chelsea boots, which are built on a wedge sole. I always like having a pair of Chelsea boots just to keep at the door. They slip off and on easily. I had a pair of Thursday Legends, but one of my sons has the same size feet as me now, and he just totally took them over. So now I'm excited to have these, something that I can just keep at the door and slip on if I'm just heading out quickly. I put a link in the description if you want to check them out or see some more product shots on the website. Rhodes is one of the many brands that's making footwear in Leon, Mexico, which has really become well known for making footwear for big companies like Thursday Boots and Taylor Stitch. The Blake Chelsea boot is built on a Merrimack wedge sole. First impressions are, it's super comfortable, it has a lot of flexibility right out of the box, really pleased with it. I like the feel and the look of a wedge sole, but if you don't, you can get the Jackson Chelsea boot, which is built on a Vibram mini lug instead. The uppers are made from a full grain rough out leather, which is from the Alpha Mex tannery, also in Mexico. Feels really nice, it's soft, comfortable from the get-go, and I really love rough out leather. You get that nice texture, but it's also a low maintenance and hard wearing leather, so it's a great option for a kick around boot. In terms of the design, I really like this front panel that they've incorporated. It gives it a bit of a different look than some other Chelsea boots. It reminds me of a Dayton Aurora or a Red Wing Weekender. It really gives it more of a casual appearance. The stitching is all tidy and straight. It looks and feels even. The quality control overall is decent. The one QC issue that really stands out for me is the welt joint here. It's not going to be a structural problem or a durability issue. It just looks a bit sloppy. The elastic Goring is nice and tightly woven, so it really holds that boot onto your foot area well and has enough flex that you can get your foot in and out. This is an area that can often lose some form over time, so time will tell. I'll definitely do an update on these to see how they hold up over time because I'm curious about the longevity of the wedge sole, how this rough out leather is going to perform, and things like pull tabs that sometimes can come apart. And speaking of pull tabs, I really like that these are cloth. Makes it a lot less likely that my pants are going to get caught up on them like some that have leather pull tabs. So I'm pleased with that. These are $198, which I think is a fair price. You're getting a full grain leather upper, solid Goodyear welt construction that can be recrafted over time. A really solid, well-made boot with some nice components. There is a concern with sizing because they only come in standard width. So if you've got a wide foot like me, they've recommended to size up. I'm a 9E verging on double E Brannock size, and I went with a 9 for these, which has worked out well. They're still even going true to size, a little bit snug, and not in the width, mostly in the instep. So I can tell that's going to give a little bit over time. If you're a standard width, it says go with your usual boot size, and I can see that advice working. So those are the Rhodes Blake Chelsea boots. Super comfortable, a nice full grain leather upper, Goodyear welted. As mentioned, there's a link in the description. If I missed any info, you can check it out there. All right, thanks a lot.